Yo, my people, what's the word, man? I don't know if y'all hear this rain, but yeah, it's like supposed to be like a real storm going on out here or whatever. The rain peaceful to me though. I like the rain cause majority of stuff still ain't nobody outside, none of that. But we got Tony Yayo today. He's speaking on Katt Williams, saying he the 50 Cent of comedy. Yayo, bro. Whenever 50 came across Yayo in his lifetime, bro, and he kept him around, he did a real good one, cause Yayo gon' speak on 50, bro. Like, he somehow still compared Katt Williams to 50. I get it. It's probably as far as like they both speak their mind, don't really care what they say. But the fact that he made it like still like, yeah, 50, da-da-da. Cause if you watch most of the Yayo interviews, he speak on 50, bro. In the highly matter, which is dope. Like I said, he came across the gem of a friend, bro, when he came across Tony Yayo. With all that being said though, let's just get into it and see what he said.
All right, here we go.
Hey, and it's part one, so Vlad couldn't wait to bring up Katt Williams, bro.
Go, the mighty return of Tony Yayo. Fresh off the 50 Cent Final Lap International Tour.
I gotta move like this now because I'm back in New York. I'm not in Australia no more. I had fun. You could be off point. You know, it's different. You could be off point in Australia. They don't even got guns out there.
Right.
So being out there for 6 months, I'll say half of the tour was there, so I say 3 months to 4 months overseas to come back to New York. This is all you see, Pooh Shiesties and, it's back to this.
Back to this, back in New
Shout
York.
to Vlad, we back, man. Final
We're
lap
back,
tour. Huh?
we're back. And I want to talk about the Final Lap Tour in a second, but I can't start off the interview without talking about what's happening with Katt Williams right now.
Right.
Would you say that Katt Williams is the 50 Cent of comedy right now?
I would say that I met Katt in...
All right, that's why I be having to watch the whole thing, because Vlad brought it up to the 50 Cent up.
He definitely, so when we look at comedy, I look at it like there's gotta be like, I couldn't even say top 5, I say top 10. So with starting in the top 5, we're gonna go with what? Richard Pryor, right? People don't understand, Richard Pryor was in so many movies from Toy to, it was different, man. It was just different movie. I told you Toy is one of my favorite movies. Superman 3, to me, is when he crossed over.
Yeah.
If people don't know, that came out years ago. But he was, to me, was like the first black actor to kind of cross over. Not one of the first, but that was big. Because Superman, come on, Clark Kent was like, man, as a kid.
I know Yayo part of the older generation and shit. So they always speak on Richard Pryor. I need to like really look up Richard Pryor, bro. I think I seen maybe one stand up and that was just like a blur. I think my pops told me like check it out, cause to me, of course I'm like younger, so Richard Pryor wouldn't even like come up in my conversation, but I need to like check him out and just watch one of his stand-ups. If y'all like Richard Pryor and y'all know, let me know what stand-up to check out, bro, so I can just see. I know his comedy, his jokes was raw. Like, I know he never cared. He'd speak his mind type shit, you feel me, and talk a little crazy. But other than that, I don't really know.
Yeah.
So Richard Pryor, and then I would go with Eddie Murphy, number 2.
Me too.
Because, I don't know, would you count movies in there too, or just stand-up?
It's hard to say, but I think if you combine them, both of them, that's how you throw Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy above everyone else.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the movie. I'm looking at the movies too.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Raw, Coming to America,
Trading Places,
Beverly Hills Cop. Come on, bro. What was my man in Beverly Hills Cop with him? The white dude. What's his name?
Oh,
my man, Beverly Hills Cop.
Judge Reinhold.
All right, cool. That's him right there. Beverly Hills Cop. How many? It was a sequel. It was 1, 2, and 3.
Well, there's a new one that's coming out like soon.
With Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, I'm going to check that one.
Yeah, probably on Netflix.
But the second Coming to America was.
The first
it was kind of hard to top the first one.
Boomerang was one of my favorites.
Oh come on, Eddie Murphy got classics. That's why I put him number 2.
Yep.
Number 3, who would you put there?
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, I'm going with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Because his series was just...
Yeah.
Too crazy.
Right. Plus his TV show was
Yeah,
epic.
his TV show was nuts. The Chappelle show was like,
Yeah.
number 4, I gotta put Martin. You gotta put Martin there.
Yeah.
Hey, Martin, bro. Martin, the show is funny. I can't give him that, but like, I'm gonna say I ain't seen enough stand-ups of Martin to say like Martin like comedy funny. I ain't seen no funny stand-ups, but as far as Martin the show, yeah, that nigga funny as hell. I ain't gonna care.
I guess
Movie-wise and Martin the show. Come on, he had Biggie Smalls on there. Remember we got beat up by Tommy
Martin
Hearns?
the show was epic. He hosted Def Comedy Jam at its absolute height.
Right. So we talking stand-up and movies in the combination.
Right.
Now what's that, 4?
Yeah, that's 4.
Now, number 5, who would you put there?
No, hold on. Okay, so we got Pryor, Murphy, Chappelle,
Martin.
So now we got 5. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough
You
one.
might have to put Katt at number 5, geez.
Katt, yeah. I'll put Katt over Kevin Hart, personally. I understand that Kevin Hart's probably more accomplished.
I mean, yeah, I know he's more accomplished and he got like better management or whatever the case may be. But Katt Williams, yeah, I'm gonna put him number 5, geez. Then number 6, see this, we can't leave our white comedians too though.
Seinfeld?
Like, I like John Candy.
Okay, well, he never did stand-up, did he?
I think he did.
He may have, but he's known for
But I
being-
like John Candy movies, like
Yeah.
Uncle Buck and all the other movies he was in. That's one of my favorite. You know what I mean? Seinfeld, of course, on there. But I'll put Jim Carrey there.
Jim Carrey got to be up there.
Yeah, come on. Just for Jim Carrey, think about him being in Live.
Hey, I forgot about Jim Carrey, bro. Let me hold on. I don't know, cause I'm not a movie person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of a, this what I watch on some real shit. And I goddamn watch like educational shit, like financial shit, cause I just like to learn about money. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm not really into movies for real. But let me see Jim Carrey movies. The Mask, that shit a classic. I ain't gonna cap. That shit actually dropped when I was born, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I remember definitely watching it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Liar, liar. Okay, all right. And Jim Carrey, I think he another comedian who actually be speaking out on some real shit, like saying that Hollywood is messed up and shit. If y'all like go and look, cause I think I done seen a couple videos when he like shit. I'm just saying the real, and motherfucker don't want to hear it.
Live in Color. Because you got to think about how many people the Wayans brothers put on.
Right.
J-Lo, Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx. Everybody was on a Live in Color first.
George Carlin.
Definitely.
George Carlin got to be up there.
Yeah.
But then there's Jamie Foxx, like you just said. That's another big one.
Oh, Jamie Foxx with the stand-up? Now you got to put Bernie Mac.
Let me show you how we do stuff around here.
Jamie Foxx another one. I only know about his show, but call me crazy. I don't like the Jamie Foxx show, bro. I don't think Jamie Foxx is that goddamn funny, bro. That's just me though.
Yeah, I guess Bernie Mac. I guess, yeah.
Oh, Jamie Foxx with the stand-up? Now you got to put Bernie Mac somewhere there, though.
Yeah, I guess Bernie Mac. I guess, yeah. See, Jamie Foxx is so multi-talented because he got an Oscar for doing Ray, and he also sings. But I guess on the comedy side, there's other comedians that are.
There's so
more
many
honed in their
comedians.
skill.
There's so many comedians, but I guess everybody got an opinion on who's the best.
I mean, Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock, you got to throw him.
You got to throw him in there. You got to throw Chris Rock in there. And, you know, although he's not in everyone's good graces right now, there's Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby did stand-up?
Bill Cosby does stand-up. You never seen Bill Cosby's Parenthood?
Me neither. It's crazy because I don't look at Bill Cosby as a comedian. He just an actor, bro. The Bill Cosby Show.
Or Fatherhood?
Nah.
That's one of the biggest stand-ups of all time.
Nah, never seen
You've
it.
never seen that? Oh, you're bugging. You
I
gotta
know.
watch
I know.
that.
I made Bill Cosby from the Cosby Show, so.
I mean, there's that, but then his stand-up career. Plus, he was, you know, Uptown Saturday Night and all that type of, you know,
Right.
all those big films. Yeah.
So what do you think about Katt? I think Katt. I mean,
Katt is definitely top 10. You could argue for top 5.
Katt is gonna say what he want to say, man. And,
Yeah.
and that's just who Katt Williams is. I remember meeting him, and when he did the show, He came out for 50 had him out for I think one of the shows in Atlanta, and he came out and he was like hiding behind something. Yeah, it was Tycoon Weekend. He was hiding behind something, and then he just came running out, and I was just like, yo, this motherfucker, when he's in the zone, he's in the zone.
Yeah.
But Kevin Hart is a good businessman. You can't take that from him. He's like,
Yeah. No, I mean, he's a great businessman, and, listen, he has...
That's exactly the difference, bro. Katt Williams is like that underground raw rapper, and Kevin Hart is like the light-skinned industry comedian, bro. Even though he dark-skinned and shit, but that's just what it is. His team keeping him probably nice prepped and all that. Katt Williams like, yeah, I'm finna go out and pop my shit. Katt, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't care. I'm finna go out and pop my shit to these people. These people need to know the truth. If they don't like the truth, then they a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
There's movies with The
but
Rock.
once you're in movies with The Rock,
it's over.
You
But
good.
in terms of like my brand of comedy, I would put Katt above Kevin Hart.
Of course. I mean, yeah, I would too. Because I feel like, Katt Williams, even when he got jumped by the little kid, like took him down, he flipped that. He came to Brooklyn the next day.
Made jokes about it.
Made jokes about it.
Yep.
Like, who could make jokes about themselves? That's some like, I like Katt because Katt got a Richard Pryor style of me. Oh yeah, you got to throw Mike Epps on there though.
See, I think Mike Epps is
Yo,
better.
listen, I went to a show in Atlanta during Final Lap show, Final Lap tour, and Mike Epps had me crying out my seat. And I forgot his guy's name. I'm sorry, but his guy was funny as shit too, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta remember his name. If we could find out his name, one of y'all, his one guy that is funny as fuck with Mike Epps. I gotta have Mike Epps on that list because when you think about Friday, and I spoke to Mike Epps about this, for him to do Friday too,
He was following Chris
he
Tucker.
told me personally nobody on set believed in him.
Yep.
So I'm looking at him coming after Chris Tucker to do Friday 2. And Friday 2, come on, the sequel, it's hard to do the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the hardest things to do in the world.
That's true, bro. He had to come behind Chris Tucker, and he killed that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's messed up when people just don't believe in you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, bro. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, because 9 out of 10, they probably scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that he took that and was like, all right, I'm really finna kill this shit. That he came back. And within that, when he came the first time, everybody instantly loved him, bro. He was instantly funny. He instantly played the fuck out his part. He was a great replacement. I don't even want to call him a replacement, bro. It just, Ice Cube took it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Replacement is replacement. Like, he really being Smokey, but he was Day-Day. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just like, yo, Mike Epps, even on Janky Promoters, him and Ice Cube, that was one of my favorites too.
Yeah, I mean, and then
shout out to
Chris,
Ice Cube. I do love Ice Cube. You remember the whole Biggie thing?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. But I mean, Chris Tucker, at his height, before he turned like super Christian and just started doing Rush Hour movies, I felt that he was the best of that era at that time.
Right.
When he did like Def Comedy Jam, then he did Friday, then he did Money Talks.
Def Comedy Jam was the shit.
That was the shit.
There was some good shit on back then. Like,
Yeah.
it was some good shit, some good content. Def Comedy Jam was definitely the funniest shit.
I mean, Katt Williams burned everybody.
I mean, he's gonna say what he want to say. Some people are just like that.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I say what I want to say. A lot of people say what they want to say. What does he got to lose? He's already a millionaire. He's rich already.
Right. He's a
You know what I'm saying? So
multi-millionaire.
he's expressing himself. He gonna say what he got to say. It's all good. But some people might offend to it. But I like Tiffany Haddish. I like Kevin Hart. I like, Steve Harvey. I like all these people.
Yeah,
So
Cedric and
Cedric the
Ludacris
Entertainer. I
and
think
everybody.
Ludacris, they all legends.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In itself. So he gonna ruffle some feathers, but Katt Williams don't give a fuck. That's just what he do.
Oh yeah, that was like the hit him up of comedy interviews right
Definitely.
there.
So
You know
Katt,
what I mean?
shout to Katt Williams. He gonna do what he do, and shout to everybody he mentioned because they all legends anyway. So
Right.
it's everybody just gonna talk about it. It's crushing the internet right now. That's all
Oh yeah,
everybody
and
talking
everyone.
All right, man. I'm stop right there, man. I fuck with Yayo, bro. In these interviews, right? Because he don't be really wanting no smoke, man. you gotta understand how like low key, how respectfully this man be doing these interviews. He ain't really trying to talk bad on nobody. He really just trying to come with that good energy. You know what I'm saying? And I just be seeing it every time I check him out. Like, he could simply just be like, yeah, such and such ain't funny. But he just still just come off respectfully. If you take it the wrong way, you probably tripping, cause he ain't come with no bad energy. You feel me? But yeah, he ain't too much to talk about. Vlad kind of made it, but name his comedians really. I need to check out a Mike Epps stand up. I said Richard Pryor. I think I seen one Eddie Murphy, but like I said, these people, except for Mike Epps, is like really before my time. Like seriously, Bernie Mac definitely funny and from the city, so that's a different type of love. Who else he named? He said Jim Carrey. I ain't never seen no Jim Carrey stand up. And shit. I don't know. That's about all I remember. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. And catch me on that reaction.